Call 911! Call 911! His house! It's on fire! This is a big deal.
Hey, get away, get inside the house.
Please! Get out! 911! Come on! Ulises is calling. Don't go over there! Back up!
District 32C21CNH, Squad 321, 3200, Battalion 32, 3201, 3202, 3203, Engine 323, Tender 341, Long Grove Tender, Tender 412, Barrington Countryside, Tender, Lincolnshire Ambulance, and Ambulance 431, Structure Fire, 23549, Overhill Drive, Lake Zurich.
Near West South Road in West Highland Drive. Time out. 20.
49 North Overhill Drive. 2349 North Overhill Drive. Crosses West South Road, West Highland Drive for structure fire. We're getting word that a house exploded and is fully engulfed in flames. We're getting further. County 32 from Ambulance 322. You want us on that? Please.
Lake Zurich, Mile Line Ambulance 431 is in route.
Battalion 32, go ahead. Be advised, we have a header. Lake Zurich, Engine 323. We're on location. I have a working fire, fully involved house. I got onlookers all over the place. Engine 323 will be in command out check me. You can show me location. I'll be assuming command will be operating on fire ground red. This is going to be a defensive fire.
Mavis Division 4 from Lake Zurich, Battalion 32.
Battalion 32, go ahead.
I'd like to request 32-2, the box alarm level for a structure fire at 23549 North Overhill Drive in Lake Zurich. Station's going to be on Highland and Clinton.
Battalion 32, message received. Box 32-2 to the box alarm level. Staging is at Highland and Clinton. Division 4 to all locals. The Lake Zurich Fire Department has requested box number 32-2 to the box alarm level for a structure fire at 23549 North Overhill Drive. Staging will be at Highland and Quentin. This is CENTCOM Mavis Division 4 to all locals. The Lake Zurich Fire Department has requested box number 32-2 to the box alarm level for a structure fire at 23549 North Overhill Drive. Staging will be at Highland and Quentin. Following companies are due to the scene with engines, Cary, Palatine, Wheeling, with tenders, Fox River Grove, Grays Lake, Inverness, and McHenry, with trucks, Rolling Meadows, squads, Libertyville, EMS, Lake Forest, with chiefs, Barrington Countryside, Buffalo Grove, Countryside, Wakanda, special equipment, Salvation Army Canteen. Following companies are due change of quarters. Hoffman Estates Engine to Station 1, Mount Prospect EMS to Station 1, Barrington Chief to Station 1, Crystal Lake Engine to Station 2, Streamwood EMS to Station 2. All units took to knowledge on Fern. What kind of chief you're in? Northwest Central acknowledges for Division 1 companies. Division 4 copies.
Suncom Division 4, Overhill Squad, going to Lake Zurich.
Libertyville Squad, you're en route.
Division 4,
Last unit, can you identify and go again? You're on A front, I still can't copy you. Green Lake Tender, you're en route.
Lake Zurich dispatch from Hoffman Estates, engine 23.
Hoffman Estates engine, go ahead.
Quarters to Lake Zurich, Fire Station 1.
That is correct, thank you. What condo you're on scene?
34-1 on different. Water supply, please.
Carry engine, you're en route. Multiple units at once, can you go again? Barrington Countryside Chief, go ahead. Message received, I have you en route. McHenry, I have you en route. Barrington, I have you en route. Division 4 from Division 1. Division 1. Buffalo Grove Chief 401 is en route to your box. Buffalo Grove Chief, you're en route.
Central from Center 36, you're en route to the box alarm.
Message received, you're en route.
Division Overhill Squad.
Libertyville Squad, you're on scene. Fox River Grove, you're on scene. Carry engine, you're on scene.
Davis Division 4, Barrington Countryside Chief is on the scene.
Barrington Countryside Chief, you're on scene. Wheeling engine, you're on scene.
Central from Tender 36, on scene and staging.
What town was that?
Inverness Tender 36.
Inverness, you're on scene. Battalion 32 from Division 4.
Go ahead, Division 4.
Battalion 32, your 30-minute incident benchmark. All units are either on scene or still en route. Your max has been met.
10-4, thank you.
Division 4 from Mount Prospect, ambulance 14.
Mount Prospect, go ahead. Mount Prospect, go ahead. Mount Prospect, did you have traffic?
Mavis Division 4 from Hoffman Estates, engine 23. We are on scene at change of quarters, Lake Zurich Fire Station 1.
Hoffman Estates, you're on scene, change of quarters.
4 Barrington Chief is out at Station 1, Lake Zurich.
Barrington Chief, you're out at Station 1. Last unit, can you repeat your town? That's just Mount Prospect at Lake Zurich, Station 1.
Division 4, the Barrington is on scene.
McHenry County, on scene.
Division 4, Lake Zurich, Smith.
Battalion 32, go ahead.
Requesting second alarm. Box, please.
Message received, going to the second alarm. This is Suncom Mavis Division 4 to all locals. The Lake Zurich Fire Department is upgrading box number 32-2 to the second alarm level for a structure fire at 23549 North Overhill Drive. Staging will be at Highland and Quentin. This is Centcom Mavis Division for all locals. The Lake Zurich Fire Department is upgrading box number 32-2 to the second alarm level for a structure fire at 23549 North Overhill Drive. Staging will be at Highland and Quentin. Following companies are due to the scene with engines, Carpentersville and Spring Grove, with tenders, Fox Lake, Round Lake, and Nunda, with trucks, Arlington Heights, with squads, Schaumburg, with EMS, Des Plaines, with Chiefs, Fox Lake, Palatine, and Round Lake. There is no change of quarters for this alarm level. All units switch to acknowledge on front.
Mavis Division 4 from Mavis Division 1 on effort.
Mavis Division 1. Division 1, go ahead.
We're acknowledging for an Arlington Heights truck, Schaumburg squad, Palatine Chief.
Division 1, message received.
Mavis Division 4, Fox Lake Tender.
Fox Lake Tender, you're en route.
Division 4, Fox Lake Chief, Fox Lake Zurich Fox.
Fox Lake Chief, you're en route.
Division 4 from Quadcom Division 2.
Quadcom Division 2, go ahead.
Division 4, we're acknowledging for the Carpentersville engine.
Division 2, message received, thank you.
Division 4 from Spring Grove 1840.
Spring Grove, go ahead. Spring Grove engine, I have you en route. Last unit, can you repeat? You were covered by static. 2681 location. Last ambulance said it went en route. Can you re-identify your town, please? Was that Des Plaines en route?
Division 4, yes. Ambulance 63 en route to the box alarm.
Des Plaines, I have you en route. Thank you.
Division 4, rolling 2602s en route to Lake Zurich. Can you give me the numeric?
Affirmative. It's 23549 North Overhill Drive.
Yeah, thanks.
Last unit, I couldn't copy your cover by static. Can you please repeat? Schaumburg, I have you en route. Message. Palatine, you're en route.
Division 4, Lake Zurich, command.
Battalion 32, go ahead.
Requesting box 32-80 for fire for the box level. Carpentersville engine 2 en route to please.
Battalion 32, can you go again with all that you were covered by Carpentersville, please?
Alright, Battalion 32 requesting box 32-80. All under 261 en route to Lake Zurich.
All units, hold your traffic. Battalion 32 is going with information, please. Battalion 32, repeat, please.
Okay, Battalion 32 requesting box 32-80 to the second alarm.
Battalion 32, message received 32-80 to the second alarm.
Centcom Division 4 from Sector 261 to Lake Zurich Fire.
Rolling tender, you're en route. This is Centcom Mavis Division for all locals. The Lake Zurich Fire Department has requested box number 32-80 to the second alarm level for a structure fire at 23549 North Overhill Drive. Staging will be at Highland and Quentin. This is Centcom Mavis Division for all locals. The Lake Zurich Fire Department has requested box number 32-80 to the second alarm level for a structure fire at 23549 North Overhill Drive. Staging will be at Highland and Quentin. The following companies are due to the scene. With investigators, Barrington Countryside, Barrington, Greaves Lake, Round Lake, Fox Lake, Mundelein, with Chiefs, Task Force Group Supervisor Abbott, with investigators, Countryside, Lake Bluff, Libertyville, Long Grove, Buffalo Grove, Deerfield, Lake Forest, and Lincolnshire, with special equipment UCP-13. All units took to acknowledge on their front. Message received.
Division 4, Battalion 32.
Battalion 32.
Third alarm for tenders only on box 32-2, please.
Battalion 32, message received. Tenders only. Third alarm for 32-2.
Division 4, Battalion 32. You know what, let's just go to the full third alarm, please.
Battalion 32, message received. Full third alarm for box 32-2.
Division 4, Fox Lake, anything.
Maybe it's Division 4 from Wakanda Flare.
Division 4 all locals, the Lake Zurich Fire Department has upgraded box number 32-2 to the third alarm level for a structure fire at 23549 North Overhill Drive. Staging will be at Highland and Quentin. This is CENTCOM Mavis Division 4 all locals. The Lake Zurich Fire Department has upgraded box number 32-2 to the third alarm level for a structure fire at 23549 North Overhill Drive. Staging will be at Highland and Quentin. Following units are due to the scene with engines, Highland Park and Northbrook, with tenders, Antioch, East Dundee, Prospect Heights, with squads, Gurnee, with Chiefs, Long Grove, and Mundelein. All units switch to acknowledge on their front.
You gotta be careful from your driveway to the grass to the curb about this high. You know the flashlight's moving.
Okay, can you start with your name and position, please?
Yes, I am David Pilgard. My last name is spelled Pilgard. I am the fire chief of the Lake Zurich Fire Department.
And Chief, can you tell me what happened tonight?
Yes, this evening at 8:30, we received a report of a home that had suffered an explosion and was on fire.
And Chief, can you talk to me about the explosion itself, the extent of the explosion or how big that explosion was?
The explosion leveled the house, unfortunately, and damaged two neighboring houses, a house to the north and a house to the south.
And Chief, what kind of conditions did firefighters find on arrival?
Upon arrival, we arrived on scene within 6 minutes, and upon arrival we found a heavily involved single-story home.
And Chief, do you know if there are any occupants in that house when this happened?
At this time, we're trying to determine the location of the occupants of the house. They are currently unaccounted for. So we are at the 2300 block of North Overhill Road in unincorporated Lake County. It is the Forest Lake subdivision. So if anyone would have any information to provide us concerning the incident, we'd appreciate it if they did reach out to the Lake Zurich Fire Department at 847-540-5070.
And Chief, what were the main concerns that firefighters went through?
The main concerns this evening was accounting for the residents of the house where the incident actually occurred. Our next priority was two things. It was the neighboring houses, to make sure that those residents were accounted for, and then ensuring that they did not start on fire this evening, along with establishing a water supply to extinguish the fire.
And Chief, how successful was the defensive operations in terms of protecting those neighboring houses? Did they suffer any fire damage at all?
They suffered minimal fire damage. They did suffer some damage from the explosion. The incident command team, within arriving on the scene, activated a MABUS box to call additional resources here this evening to get us additional firefighters and equipment and to help us set up a rural water supply operation because this subdivision does not have fire hydrants.
And were those houses, those neighboring houses, were those occupied at the time? Do you know?
The fire investigators are currently interviewing those residents to find out their whereabouts. Some of the folks were outside in the neighborhood this evening when the incident occurred, and some were inside. When we did arrive on scene, we immediately checked those neighboring houses to make sure everyone was accounted for, and they are in those houses. They are accounted for in those houses.
Chief, can you talk to me more about the mutual aid fire response? Like what level you guys went to, how many departments responded, if you have an approximate number?
Yes, we activated a mutual aid box alarm system, MABUS for short, box alarm. And in total, we issued 3 alarms to bring resources to the scene. And what we ended up doing was actually setting up 2 water supplies. We laid out large diameter hose to the north and to the south, and then we used fire engines to draft out of porta tanks, and the tenders that came to the scene dumped water in them so we could establish a water supply and supply multiple hand lines on the scene to put the fire out. In total, going to that 3rd alarm, it brought 14 water tenders, 16 engines, 3 ladder trucks, 5 engine squads, 5 ambulances, and 14 fire chiefs, and also the Salvation Army.
And Chief, talk to me more about the investigation itself. Do you guys have any special agencies assisting with the fire investigation?
Yes, we also activated a separate MABUS box for a fire investigator task force to help us here this evening. We also have assistance from the Lake County Sheriff's Department Investigative Division, and we have a representative here from the Office of the Illinois State Fire Marshal assisting us.
And is this fire suspicious in nature?
Not necessarily suspicious, but it definitely warrants investigation to determine the cause of the explosion and to investigate further into the whereabouts of if the home was occupied or if anyone, we still need to continue searching for someone inside the house.
And Chief, do you have a number of how many occupants you might be searching for?
We currently, all those folks that I mentioned at the investigator level, those fire investigators, the Lake County Sheriff's Department and the Illinois State Fire Marshal are working on that for us. So that's under investigation.
Do you have anything to add?
In addition, ComEd and NICOR promptly came out to the scene. Currently what we're working on is NICOR is digging up the natural gas line to the house because the area where the meter is damaged and it's free flowing natural gas and still burning. Okay. So once they get that natural gas shut off, we will use the hand lines and the ladder truck that we have here to complete the extinguishment of the fire. And then from there, we'll be able to get further into the home and do some additional searching and investigating.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Can you go ahead and start with your name and if you can spell it for me, please?
Sure. My name is Ulises Hernandez. It's spelled ULISES HERNANDEZ.
And Ulises, what did you see or hear?
Well, I was inside when I heard a loud bang, and it rocked the house. So immediately I checked the back to see if the kids were in the back because I knew they were outside. And then I didn't see them in the back, so I rushed over in the front. As soon as I rushed over to the front, that's when I heard, people screaming, and I looked over, and the house was caught on fire.
And Ulises, what type of emotions were running through your head when you found out about this explosion?
Well, I was just pretty much scared of the fact because I knew they were playing outside, and the large bang or explosion, it was a definite explosion because the whole house shook. So I just was concerned for the children.
Ulises, are your children, your family okay? And is there any damage to your house, anything like that?
Yeah, children are okay. No damage to the house, just debris all over the roof.
Gotcha. And then, can you talk to me more about the 77-year-old person that lived here?
Yeah, he's just a neighbor, friendly person. We only knew him through passing, waving hi and bye, and exchanging mail because sometimes it was delivered to the wrong address. But other than that, that's all we knew. But he was a very nice, person.
And then how is the rest of the neighborhood reacting to this? Is any emotions going through for the neighbors?
Well, a lot of them knew him because he's been here for quite a while. I've only been here about 4 years, so I know him very casually. But a lot of them know him, because he's been here a lot longer than I have.
And Ulises, do you have anything to add in this interview?
Just pretty much the fact that we were concerned of his well-being. We didn't know what happened to him, but we were just informed that his passing. But it was just sad to hear that he was inside the house when the whole incident occurred. Yeah.
Thank you for your time.